So Sergio Gianessini from Italy to take over.
Good morning, everybody. So we will start with the first speaker. I understand they have 3 minutes, right?
Yes.
So the first speaker is Daphne Liederman, the need for vena cava filter in oncological patients. So much. We move now all the way to Pakistan with Dr. Quadzi, and he'll be talking about endovenous ablation in patients with chronic venous insufficiency, first initial experience in Pakistan.
Thank you, Venus Forums, for giving opportunity to present my data. This is our first international data. I'm an interventional radiologist working in Riyadh for the last 16 years. For the last 6 years, I thought that I'm going to start a service of venous disease in Pakistan. So I was roaming around the world, especially the US, attending all venous symposiums, learned how to treat the venous disease. So the aim of my study was to evaluate our technical success, clinical outcomes, and complication for the treatment of severe primary chronic venous disease, especially for class 3 to 6. It is retrospective studies, and then I use social media for advertising this venous programs. The message goes all over the country in all 4 provinces. I recruited 26 patients. I did a lot of venous screening. I developed consultation sheets. I did venous mappings. I use biologic laser and Medtronics RFA. There are 70% of male patients. The Punjab is a major province. Recruited 54% of the patients. Rest of the provinces also contribute patients for the venous disease. With the typical presentation of swellings, pain, heaviness, fatigue, and restricted leg movements. The most important in this slide is I have 88% of from C4 to C6 disease. So that's how all patients are very chronic and very advanced disease because of the lack of education, lack of awareness about the venous disease. So after my treatment plans, follow-up shows complete truncal occlusions. 5 patients shows residual tributaries were treated with sclerotherapy. 6 patients with venous ulcer show complete healing. 5 patients by 45 days, and 1 patient took 9 months for prolonged care. There is a clinical improvement in CP scores and quality of life improvements. Before submitting this abstract, I did a telephone conversation with all patients, and they are satisfied with their treatment plans. This is one of the patients came with 6 by 7 centimeter venous ulcers, which shows no reflux. So I did a compression therapy for 3 months, no reflux. The wound didn't heal. So again, I put the compressions. The wound didn't heal. I did a CT venograms. It was a negative. So I told the patient that it might be you have 80% you will not get any benefits and 20% you will get benefits. So there was before my last plan for treatments, I did screenings. I found a segmental reflux. I did a blade, and then after 9 months I get this result. So this is another patient with a snake form varicose tributaries, and so after 4 weeks the varicose tributaries is resolving now. So this is another patient with racked venous ulcer with huge margins. It gets in 45 days it gets complete cure. So this is another typical farmer who has restricted leg movements, and by this management, the patient get improved and he is coming on normal jobs. So by this, my initial experience with the short samples, it gives me a good morale to provide the service on a mass median in 200 million populations by adopting different modes of awareness, by publicity, by comparing on the TV channels or some things, and try to create awareness and improve this chronic venous disease by our endovenous care. Thank you very much.
I want to call up next contester, Matthew Tan.